Greetings, greetings, mahaba, hola. How's everyone doing on this magnificent Monday? I hope everyone is well. Um, Yesterday I took a break because I was just, I was a little bit on the fatigue side, which has been happening lately with, well, not lately. I've always been fatigued, but um, this blood pressure situation is I think it's the culprit. Plus, I've been well, I've been fatigued, and I then I had some bronchitis and sinuses. I still have it, but oh well. I woke up, so that's all good. That's all good. Uh, Many blessings, many blessings. Um, but this whole week. This was actually, when was it? Yesterday was the day that I had the service of my husband 6 years ago. So yeah, this is it's not a happy time. So you just have to cope with it. They say time heals all wounds. Um, it just makes the wounds less painful, because you always, you have the loss. I'll always have the loss, and so that's that. But in other news, as the ballroom continues to expand and be built, there's just been some news that came out underneath the ballroom. The president is in the military. They're making a bunker, a safety bunker. So what does that indicate? What does that indicate? That indicates that we are definitely in a very precarious situation, because at any given moment, if there's a situation that escalates and we are at that tipping point of escalation for going into war with countries that have nuclear arms, well, we're really, really going to be, yeah, this is just such a very, very, very stressful time, because there's so many things going on, and there's so many, right now there's so many lines of defense going to, with this invasion of Venezuela, and you know there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and so yeah, the president is building the ballroom with the bunker underneath, and now, effective November 1st, people will be losing SNAP. People that are at the poverty level and have been living hand to mouth, paycheck to paycheck, like 90% of society, because this is where things are. This is where things have continued to be. Well, so this is the priority. Like his press secretary said, Levitz, the president's focus is the ballroom. Yes, we know that. We know that. So, and then we have Magic Mike there. That's what I call him, Magic Mike Johnson, talking about the congresswoman that he's refusing to swear in because her vote will expose the Epstein files. So this is the president messing, playing, having the power to destroy people's lives, as already he has done, but to further destroy lives, and to have people that are already impoverished lose everything. So I believe that he wants to, he's a construction guy. Maybe he wants to build a big giant tent and have people use, like, Central Park. That'll be the place for everyone that's gonna go, where everyone's gonna go, because this is such a chaotic time. And so now all the reserves that the states have, that they're going to be depleted while this government shutdown goes on, all because he doesn't want to release the Epstein files. So, you know, it's time that this president copped to it, and he stopped holding the American people hostage for his wrongdoing, because that's exactly what's happening. He's holding the American people hostage. Yes, he is. Because of his wrongdoing, this is why they shut down the government. And also now everyone's premiums are going to go up. They're going to double to triple. So we are in for some we're in for some dark times, and all at the approval of Donald J. Trump, who promised to lower the cost and handle the economy, make everything better for regular working people. No, you didn't do any of that. You made everything better for regular, well, not regular, for, well, yeah, the regulars to you, regular billionaires. That's exactly what you did. You made everything, easy peasy for your people in your financial category. And now Pakistan is going to Gaza on a different subject. Pakistan is going over to Gaza to make sure. So now Israel is now has lost a lot of its many countries, because, well, we know what's going on there with Israel. So that's now something that's it's not on the back burner, but now, well, hopefully there'll be no more of the Geno, because they, since the ceasefire, they killed like an additional 100 plus people. Yep, that's what they've done since the ceasefire started. So they don't follow any rules. They don't follow any rules because they've been greenlit. They've been greenlit by the United States, by the United Kingdom, and by Germany, by giving them continual funding. And also, on another subject now of global issues, Argentina, Argentina has free health care, and we just gave them $40 billion. They have universal health care. Let that sink in, everyone. They have universal health care while we don't. And Americans here, people lose everything between co-payments and what insurance doesn't cover, because it's all about the money. Yes. So Argentina, universal health care. Okay. Also Israel, universal free health care that we pay for, So tell me, what has been made great again? Nothing. What's been made great again? Their fat wallets, everyone. Their fat wallets. Nothing for the American people has improved. Nothing. Unless you're a millionaire billionaire. Now, so many businesses, more businesses are shuttering on the financial papers. There's always chapter 11, chapter 13, malls closing. Yeah. So now, like what I had suggested about 6 years ago, I said, take all the malls that are basically, stores going out of business, because that happens, but take those malls and turn them into affordable housing, because you already have the existing structure there. You have the plumbing, you have the electric, you have the walkways, for that these storefronts can become apartments, So yeah, we have a very, very dislodged society. And well, it's right now well, we're on that roller coaster ride, and right now we're in a dip right now. We're on a down slope, and we just have to work together, try the best that we can within our local communities, and within our group, our family, whatever. If you're alone, your community. If you have a community that's going to work with you, hopefully people do, outreach. So there's a lot going on, and what else? Now, yeah, the cold weather, and now there's cuts. There's so many cuts. Yeah, this is going to be a very stark time. This is going to be I don't celebrate Christmas, but this is going to be a coal in your stocking type of Christmas season. Definitely so. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, world domination, right? World domination. Well, it's world destruction right now, unless you're a billionaire. Unless you're a billionaire. So, but anyway, I'm going to sign off right now and I'm going to come back on. And I hope everybody has a great day. And till next time, do the right thing by people. Stay safe, stay well, and be safe out there. Be careful. Bye.